Power influences every area of life, whether in business, politics, careers, or relationships. Understanding how power works can help you navigate the world more effectively. In the 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene examines historical examples from kings, generals, politicians, and influential leaders to uncover patterns of behavior that have been used to gain, maintain, and protect power. This summary explores the key lessons from all 48 laws. These ideas are not necessarily moral rules to follow blindly. Instead, they are observations about how influence and power have often operated throughout history. Law 1: Never outshine the master. People in positions of authority want to feel respected and valued. If you make them feel inferior, they may become insecure or threatened. Allow your superiors to feel confident in their abilities while demonstrating your value with humility. Law 2: Never put too much trust in friends. Friendship can sometimes create expectations and emotional complications. Professional relationships based on competence and reliability often provide more predictable results than personal loyalty alone. Law 3: Conceal your intentions. Not everyone needs to know your plans. When every detail of your strategy is public, others may interfere, compete, or create obstacles. Law 4: Always say less than necessary. The less you reveal, the more control you maintain. People often assign greater value and mystery to those who speak carefully and selectively. Law 5: Guard your reputation. Reputation acts like social currency. A strong reputation creates opportunities, while a damaged reputation can limit influence and trust. Law 6: Court attention. Visibility matters. Talented people often remain unnoticed because they fail to attract attention. Creating interest around your work helps your message reach more people. Law 7: Get others to help but take responsibility. Great leaders build teams and leverage expertise. Success often comes from coordinating the strengths of many individuals toward a common objective. Law 8: Make others come to you. When possible, position yourself so opportunities seek you out rather than constantly chasing them. Leverage creates options. Law 9: Win through actions. Arguments rarely change minds. Results, demonstrations, and achievements speak louder than words. Law 10: Avoid negative influences. Attitude spread. Surrounding yourself with motivated, disciplined, and optimistic people increases the likelihood of success. Law 11: Make yourself valuable. Become someone others depend upon. Unique skills and knowledge increase influence and security. Law 12: Use honesty strategically. A sincere gesture can build trust. Authenticity, when genuine, often lowers defenses and strengthens relationships. Law 13: Appeal to interests. People are generally motivated by their own needs and goals. Understanding what matters to others helps build cooperation. Law 14: Observe before acting. Knowledge creates advantage. Listen carefully, gather information, and understand situations before making decisions. Law 15: Remove obstacles completely. Half-finished solutions often create future problems. Address challenges thoroughly rather than leaving issues unresolved. Law 16: Increase value through scarcity. People tend to appreciate things that appear rare or difficult to obtain. Exclusivity often increases perceived value. Law 17: Be unpredictable. Predictability makes you easy to manipulate. A degree of uncertainty can make competitors cautious. Law 18: Stay connected. Isolation reduces perspective. Strong networks provide information, opportunities, and support. Law 19: Know who you're dealing with. Different personalities require different approaches. Understanding people helps avoid unnecessary conflict. Law 20: Maintain independence. Avoid becoming overly dependent on any single person or institution. Flexibility creates freedom. Law 21: Let others underestimate you. People often lower their guard when they underestimate someone. Modesty can sometimes be an advantage. Law 22: Turn weakness into strategy. Temporary compromise can preserve resources and position for future opportunities. Law 23: Focus your energy. Concentrated effort produces stronger results than scattered attention. Mastery comes from focused action. Law 24, master social intelligence. Understanding etiquette, timing, and human behavior helps build influence. Relationships often determine opportunities. Law 25, reinvent yourself. Growth requires adaptation. Those willing to evolve remain relevant in changing environments. Law 26, keep your hands clean. Protect your integrity and credibility. Avoid unnecessary association with damaging actions. Law 27, inspire belief. People are drawn to purpose, vision, and meaning. Strong leaders communicate compelling ideas. Law 28, act decisively. Confidence often attracts support. Indecision creates uncertainty and hesitation. Law 29, plan ahead. Consider long-term consequences. Strategic thinking prevents many avoidable mistakes. Law 30, make success look effortless. Preparation often happens behind the scenes. People admire competence when results appear smooth and controlled. Law 31, shape choices. Providing options can influence outcomes while allowing others to feel involved. Law 32, appeal to aspirations. People are motivated by hopes, dreams, and possibilities. Inspiring visions often generate commitment. Law 33, understand motivations. Every person has desires, fears, ambitions, and concerns. Understanding these factors improves communication. Law 34, carry yourself with confidence. Self-respect often influences how others treat you. Confidence encourages trust and credibility. Law 35, master timing. Knowing when to act is often as important as knowing what to do. Patience and timing create opportunities. Law 36, ignore minor irritations. Not every challenge deserves attention. Sometimes the strongest response is no response. Law 37, create memorable experiences. Stories, visuals, and symbolism make ideas more powerful and memorable. Law 38, adapt to your environment. Understanding social expectations helps build influence while maintaining your core values. Law 39, stay calm under pressure. Emotional control prevents unnecessary mistakes. Composure is a powerful advantage. Law 40, value quality. Investing in quality often produces better long-term outcomes than seeking shortcuts. Law 41, create your own path. Avoid living entirely in someone else's shadow. Develop your own identity and contributions. Law 42, address root causes. Many problems originate from a central source. Solving the root issue often resolves multiple challenges. Law 43, win hearts and minds. Influence becomes stronger when people genuinely support your vision. Trust is more durable than force. Law 44, reflect and adapt. Understanding others' perspectives improves negotiation and cooperation. Law 45, introduce change gradually. People often resist sudden change. Incremental improvements are easier to accept. Law 46, avoid appearing perfect. Perfection can create resentment. Acknowledging limitations makes success more relatable. Law 47, know when to stop. Success can create overconfidence. Recognize limits and avoid unnecessary risks. Law 48, stay flexible. Adaptability is one of the greatest strengths. Rigid thinking struggles in changing circumstances. Those who remain flexible can respond effectively to new opportunities and challenges. Conclusion. The central lesson of the 48 laws of power is that influence comes from understanding human behavior, strategic thinking, reputation, communication, timing, and adaptability. Power is not merely about control over others. At its best, it is the ability to influence outcomes, create opportunities, protect your interests, and navigate complex social environments wisely. Understanding these laws can help you recognize the dynamics of influence around you and make more informed decisions in your own life.